Hello and welcome students. In the previous video we spoke about substitutions. So there I told you that substitution is all about some formula. So what will happen? Substitution method is all about some formula. There is some underlying formula because of which the expression is recognized. Now here I recognized in the previous video, we spoke about this kind of expression, 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. So what happened? We noticed that whenever we have any expression in the form 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, if I have in this form, then substituting, then putting x equals to tan theta, this expression will get me one very important formula, which is formula for cos 2 theta. So when I put x equals to tan theta here, what will this become? It will become 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, which is equal to cos 2 theta. 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. X is tan theta. So you write here tan theta, it becomes tan theta the whole square, which is same as tan square theta. For saving time, we write square here. It is one and the same thing. You know that. You write tan square theta or you write tan theta the whole square, it is one and the same thing. But if you are writing tan theta and then later if you are writing square, then that bracket becomes mandatory. You will have to put a bracket like this and then only you can put square. Okay. So here what we learned was for any such expression here, 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, the underlying formula is this. It is this formula which will get me cos 2 theta. So whenever I see such an expression, if I see such an expression, then whatever I have in place of, at this place, whatever I have, in such an expression, whatever I have at this place, that will be put as tan theta. You also saw that we had 1 minus 5x square. In the previous video, I told you that here instead of x, we had 5x. So we put 5x as tan theta because ultimately the aim is this formula. If I have such an expression, then by putting this part of the expression as tan theta, I will change that into this formula of cos 2 theta. So if I suppose I have one expression, I see as 1 minus I see here log of x the whole square upon 1 plus log of x the whole square. Then what will I do, students? What will I do for this? I will do the same thing. I will put log of x as tan theta because ultimately I want this formula. So here I put x as tan theta. Okay. But what x does in this expression, log x is doing in this expression. So the pattern is same. You can check the pattern of these two expression is same. But I want here tan theta, so I will put log x as tan theta. Okay, so this is very important part that we are going to see in this. So this was one kind of expression. Like this we have plenty of expression, and for every expression we have got a particular substitution. So I'm going to teach you expression and substitution. So let's see. Let's see here expression and substitution. So in this column, I will write expression. I will write expression in the first column, and the second column I will write substitution. To begin with, here I write expressions, and here I write substitutions. Okay, so to begin with, the first one here is, if you have expression as, 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, what you will write? You will put x equals to tan theta, and you know the reason why, because when I put x as tan theta, this gets me formula of cos 2 theta. Second, if the expression is 2x upon 1 plus x square, students, tell me, what do you think we should substitute here? 2x upon 1 plus x square. These all expressions you have to write in your notebook. Take a pen, take notebook, and start writing this. Every problem you have to solve. Every expression substitution you have to learn by heart. Everything should be written and practiced well. For this again, I will put x equals to tan theta. And you know the reason why. Because if I put x tan theta, this will become 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. And that is formula for sine 2 theta. So again, I will put this as tan 2. I will put x here for any such expression. I will put x as tan theta. Third is if I have here 1, if I have here 2x upon 1 minus x square. Yes, students, pause the video and take this question. 2x upon 1 minus x square. What do you think we should substitute? Yes, pause the video and take the correct. Well done. Very good. You said correctly. We will put once again, we will put x equals to tan theta. We will put x equals to tan theta. Why? Because if I do that, I will get here 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. And what is that equal to, students? That is equal to tan 2 theta. This is formula of tan 2 theta. Now let's take the fourth one. The fourth one is if you have square root of 1 minus x square. If you see square root of 1 minus x square, then what should you put? Yes, if square root of 1 minus x square I will put x equals to sine theta, or I will put x equals to sine theta, or I will put x equals to cos theta. Either of these two will do. I will put x as sine theta, or I will put x as cos theta. Why so, students? Very simple. Because if I do that, just try doing it. You will know why it is done. Because if I do that, what will happen? That I will get inside the square root, I will get 1 minus sine square theta. Okay. If I'm putting x as sine theta, just think on this. If I'm putting here, I'm taking this particular fourth one. As I said, if I see the expression root of 1 minus x square, I will put x as sine theta or cos theta. So if I put here, see, it is square root of 1 minus x square. I put x as sine theta. So I will get 1 minus sine square theta, okay, which is equal to cos square theta. And root of cos square theta becomes cos theta. See how simplified it has become. Okay, and the same thing would happen if you put x as cos theta. Either of these two will do if you have this expression. Okay, very good. Now we have the fifth one. The fifth one is if you have, the fifth one here is, fifth one is if inside the square root you have x square minus 1. If you have inside the square root x square minus 1, then what should we put? In that case, we will put x is equal to sec theta, or we will put x is equal to sec theta, or we will put x equals to cosec theta. And you know why, students? Because if that is done, then look at this expression, what this will become. Suppose I substitute here x as cosec theta for this expression. So I will get here square root of x square. I'm putting x as cosec theta. So I will get here cosec square theta minus 1. And you know, cosec square theta minus 1 is cot square theta. So this will become root of cot square theta is cot theta. I hope it is clear now. Okay. So what I want to tell you is every expression, if you go for a proper substitution, that expression will lead to a formula. And once that formula is there, the whole expression becomes much simpler. The derivative will become very easy. Okay. So this is what you have to see. Then after fifth, we have the sixth one. See, in the sixth one, what we are going to see, the sixth is, if you have sixth, look at this sixth one. Sixth is, if inside the square root, sixth is, if inside the square root you have 1 plus x square, then what you substitute? If inside the square root you have 1 plus x square, yes, you all guessed correctly. It is x equals to tan theta, or x equals to cot theta. And you know the reason why. Why is this done, students? You know the reason for this. The reason is, if you do that, then if I put x as tan theta, if I put x as tan theta here, see what this will become. It will become 1 plus tan square theta. It will become 1 plus tan square theta. If I'm putting x as tan theta here, it will become root of 1 plus tan square theta, which is equal to sec square theta, and then it yields sec theta. And you can just imagine how simplified this is. Okay. Very good. Well done. Now we are going to see some more expressions, and for those expressions, some substitutions. So after this, let's take the seventh one. Let's take the seventh one. If I see here, if I see an expression where I have 3x minus 4x cube, this is well-known expression, students. Think which formula it will yield if you go for a proper x substitution. Well done, you guessed correctly. It is put x equals to sine theta. If I put x as sine theta, then it will get me sine 3 theta formula. Well done, students. Okay, then here, then after seventh, we have 8. Okay, the eighth is, the eighth is, the eighth one is 4x cube minus 3x. Tell me, students, for this expression, what should be the substitution? The substitution is put x is equal to cos theta. So when I substitute x as cos theta here, this will become formula for, well-known formula for cos 3 theta, because then it will become 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, which is equal to cos of 3 theta. Okay, then the ninth one is 3x minus x cube upon 1 minus 3x square. For this expression, what is the substitution? Put x equals to tan theta. Why? Because then this will become 3 tan theta, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta, which is equal to tan 3 theta. This is the formula. Well done, students. You will write this all in your notebook, replay the video, watch it again and again, practice.